Calvary Theological Seminary is an independent institution of higher education whose sole purpose is to provide graduate education that prepares Christians to live and serve according to a biblical worldview. The graduate division was established in 1966 to offer programs of study for accredited Bible colleges. In 1986, the division was expanded into Calvary Graduate School of Theology, and in 1992, the name was changed to Calvary Theological Seminary. Calvary Theological Seminary is an independent, non-denominational school. Many of the students come from Bible, Baptist, and non-denominational or independent churches. Several other denominations are represented in the student body as well. Calvary can be described as premillennial and dispensational in its teachings.
Primarily from a normal interpretation of Revelation 20, we understand that when Jesus returns, when he comes back for the second time, he's going to come not as a suffering servant, but he's going to come as a conquering king, and will establish on earth a 1,000-year millennial kingdom which he will rule physically. So that describes their theological position. Dispensational theology is a way of making sense of biblical history as opposed to some other types of theology, and we feel that it makes the best sense.
Students benefit from conservative teaching based on the doctrinal integrity of the historic fundamentals of Christian faith, as well as a very low student-to-teacher ratio. This ensures that each student receives the personal attention needed to learn and grow.
I think the thing that's attractive about Calvary is that it's not a huge school. You know, we don't have 1,500 or 2,000 students. We have several hundred students, and that allows the opportunity for the students to develop not only close relationships with each other, but close relationships with the faculty and staff. So there's a lot of informal discipleship that goes on between faculty and students, which I think everybody benefits from.
Calvary Theological Seminary is accredited by the Higher Learning Commission of the North Central Association of Colleges and Schools and by the Commission on Accreditation of the Association for Biblical Higher Education. This is a very important benefit for seminary students as they graduate from Calvary with a regionally and professionally accredited degree.
It's so that the student, when they receive that piece of paper, that degree, says behind this degree is an accrediting agency that's put the stamp of approval on this school, that it meets the high standard of academics.
Calvary Theological Seminary offers a wide range of graduate degree programs. Students can work towards our 2 Masters of Science degrees, our 6 Masters of Arts degrees, and men may work towards our Master of Divinity for Pastoral Studies degree.
We have people in the Kansas City area that come to Calvary Bible College because they just want to continue with a personal enrichment in their life. They want to take classes. They want to learn more about the Bible so they can be more effective as laymen and leaders of the church as they continue their own jobs. We would ask you to consider coming to night classes. Personal enrichment is a great avenue for you.
Students are instructed by a first-class faculty who are not only qualified academically to teach, but have years of practical ministry experience.
All of our faculty have actual ministry experience. We are committed to academics. We really care about the truth. We care about being true to the scriptures. We care about being involved in research, but at the core of it all, the values is how are we going to minister to people who aren't experts, who aren't scholars, to boil it down for the average guy.
The greatest benefit for me in studying at Calvary Theological Seminary is just the evening classes. I'm available to still work a full-time job. I'm a senior pastor. Me and my wife do weekend ministry rap, so I mean I'm able to balance 5 or 6 things on my plate and still attend full-time seminary taking 9 to 12 hours.
The biggest thing I noticed about this school is that it just changes your life. And every class, I can honestly say every class I've been to from when I started to this point has changed my life.
All classes meet in the evening or weekend modulars with the exception of biblical languages. Evening classes meet from 5:30 p.m. to 9:20 p.m. one night a week for 8 weeks. Modular courses meet for one weekend, Thursday afternoon through Saturday afternoon, and include pre-class and post-class work. Whether you are looking to expand your knowledge of the Bible or becoming a pastor, Calvary is the ideal place for you. Wherever the Lord leads you from here, you'll be prepared and ready.
If you want an impersonal type of education, if you want to hide in a large classroom, of 400 people in the lecture hall, then you don't want to come to Calvary. But if you want to grow, you want to become a better Christian, you want to be able to equip yourself to do better ministry, we'd be happy to accept you as a student.
Here at Calvary, we equip and train young people to serve the Lord in the church, in the community, and around the world. To join the alumni that are in 71 countries. They're in 49 states. These are people that are dedicated. They have the relevant message of Jesus Christ for today's world.